Welcome, gentlemen. You've made it through the 5 day reset. You've done your 5 days. I don't know how they are. Well, hopefully, we've been communicating back and forth through the Telegram, and you're getting some positive reinforcement. This is where some real transformation begins. This is just the reset to get you back on course. Um, I am grateful for you sticking with this program. I'm looking forward to the live wrap up call in a couple of days. I want you to keep this going through the weekend. Um, what you did this week wasn't a detox or a crash diet, it was just a foundation to get you on the right path going forward. Now it's time to turn this reset into your lifestyle. The next 30 days will be your momentum phase. Small, consistent moves with a big long term payoff. You've already done the hard part. You've broken some food addictions. Hopefully, that may take a little longer. You've started to get your body clock in sync, and you've got an anchor with slowing down your breath. These are big wins. These are the little steps that start a great journey. Now you're going to stack them all together without overhauling everything and move forward for 30 days. This is your momentum phase, right? It's time to keep up that momentum. That being said, every meal, every day, every morning is a new opportunity. So if you screw up one night or one meal, let it go. It doesn't do you any good. As a matter of fact, it does you harm if you think, well, I'm off the wagon. I can do whatever I want. So just look at each day as a different opportunity. Um, your mind and body will both benefit from doing things that are hard. But if you don't get it done, it's okay to start the next time. When it comes to doing hard things, there's some studies that show that getting yourself over hard things, like I do a cold plunge, and I don't want to do it every single time. I don't want to do it, but then when I do it, it makes me feel bulletproof. Like, you know what? I can do other hard things too. And it doesn't matter what those other hard things too. When you force yourself to do hard things, whether it's a workout, or staying consistent, keeping track and getting a certain number of days in a row, it builds your confidence and grows the part of your brain that does hard things. So I want to challenge you to keep this routine up for the next 30 days, to keep the eating plan, to keep the intermittent fasting, to make your bedroom a sanctuary and think of light as a drug, and to use the breath work as a reset and to adjust your daily calm and your daily respiratory rate moving forward. Once you do something for 30 days, it's really close to making it a habit. Learning how to stack those habits, and hopefully I've given you some good hacks that make them easy to fit into your life. Um, but I want you to know, here's how you can make that reasonable. Just stick to the 8 hour feeding window, right? Most days. You can break it up if you want, like have weekends off or have a cheat day. You don't have to be perfect, but I learned a while ago. I used to tell myself I can't have a morning routine. I'm not a morning routine guy. I'm an ER doctor with a crazy schedule that doesn't fit into any routine. And one day I woke up and I realized I was just lying to myself. And I decided I was going to have a morning routine for 30 days in a row. So I did that morning routine. I highly recommend the book, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. That's what got me going on the morning routine. And I realized that it was a big lie and I could have a morning routine. It doesn't mean that I do it every single day, but I have a routine that I can always anchor back to and that I crave to a certain extent. That red light that I talked about sort of makes me crave the beginning of my morning routine. Atomic Habits, another great book that teaches you how to stack habits together. So if you need to take morning supplements, you put them next to your toothbrush because you're always going to brush your teeth and then the supplements are right there. And so the breath work can be for habit stacking. Getting up and getting sunlight with bare feet on the ground can start your habit stack. Whatever it is, you can attach other habits to make it more likely for you to do them. So I want you to stay consistent with that. I want you to protect your circadian rhythm. Get your sunlight in the morning. within 30 minutes of waking up before you look at a screen. That sets your body clock. If you do that consistently, you will be healthier in every way. Avoid blue light at night. You can get blue blocking glasses. I have some. I'm not great about using them, but upstairs in my house where we go to bed, all the lights are dim after dark. We have yellow, orange, and red lights to dim, and so you can make habits like that make it easy. Make your bedroom a dark sanctuary, sex and sleep only, or use a sleeping mask. These are easy ways to keep this going. Use the 8, 10, 12 as an anchor. Do it in the morning. It's only 5 minutes. Do it in the evening. Don't skip it. This is a reset switch that can take you out of fight or flight, out of anxiety, and get you back into the present moment. Stay off the sugar and simple carbs. You should avoid the seed oils as much as you possibly can. It's difficult to do. I get it. But do your best to avoid those. Focus on protein. When you're thinking about constructing a meal, construct it around the protein. Food can be healing or food can be killing. You just have to decide. And honestly, I think the most important thing, other than getting rid of the 4 killer foods, is the quality of whatever meal you're eating, the quality of the vegetables if you're vegetarian, the quality of the meat if you want to be carnivore, the quality of the paleo. Get rid of the pesticides and the glyphosates and the plastics as much as you possibly can. I want to stay connected for the next 30 days. Hopefully we've built up a rapport going back and forth in Telegram, and we can keep that open for the next 30 days and support each other in the reset. Beyond that, what's next? I have a DRT program, which stands for Discover, Recover, and Thrive. This is a deep dive. It includes comprehensive lab work that most doctors don't even order. It's one-on-one coaching with me to get into your medical history, your diet history, your nutrition, your workout, your stress and anxiety, and really have me care about you and take a comprehensive, complete approach to your health improvement. There's some hormonal optimization, metabolic, deep dive in terms of labs. It is doctor led by me. It's data driven and built for guys who want to thrive and not just survive. I'll be sharing more details of that in our final live call. So if you're even a little curious, stay tuned. This is where real transformation begins. It's a 4-month program to really get into the nitty gritty. Let's take what you've started here with the reset, keep the momentum going for 30 days, and hopefully some of you will consider signing up for the bigger program. Thanks a lot. Once again, very grateful for you showing up, and take care.